How's it going, guys? Josue back again with another video on HearmeRaw, and today I want to talk about perfection. Are you a perfectionist? Are you a perfectionist? I know that I can be a perfectionist at times. I can be a perfectionist when it comes to certain things, but it's really something that I've had to let go. You know, wanting things to be perfect, or having an idea of how things should be can be a hindrance at times. Sometimes you might get so caught up with being a perfectionist that you might miss something, so that things might have been better off going a different way than the way that you wanted them to be. Perfectionism almost is a way. Sometimes it can lead to a point where you want too much control over things. But more or less, I would say I want to talk more about perfectionism in terms of like getting things started. Now, many of us have things that we want to start. We want to do things. There are these things that we are interested in. Maybe you have rediscovered a joyful life. Maybe now you really want to start living again. You want to start doing new things after a time of maybe that you haven't been doing new things. I know for a little bit I kind of got complacent with life. I didn't really see the point of life really. I didn't have any ambitions. I didn't have any goals. I didn't care much about traveling, so I wasn't doing anything new really. I was doing the same thing over and over and over again. And if you're doing the same thing over and over and over again, there's not going to be any fear. You're not going to be getting out of your comfort zone. You're going to be you might be good at what you're doing, but when it's time to do something else, and that's when anxiety will hit. That's when you'll start judging yourself. I know so many people want to get into yoga, but when you start a yoga class, like the first time, your first yoga class, you might see someone that's been doing it for years. And that's the thing too. You have no idea how many years or how much time other people have put into their craft. So when you're starting something new, and you're intimidated by other people that are better than you, just know that they also had to start somewhere. Maybe you're wanting to go to the gym. Maybe you're wanting to build some muscle. I've worked out a lot over the years. I'm already adept to it. But if you have never stepped foot in a gym before, you're probably going to be mad anxious. And then you might do it, and then you might judge yourself so harshly, and you might not even done that bad for your first time, but to you, depending on how critical you are of yourself, you judge yourself so bad that maybe you never end up back in the gym again. Now that's what I want to help people to not do, because it's okay. It's okay to mess up. It's okay to make mistakes. It's okay to fall down. If things happen to go a different way, just take a deep breath. You never know. They might go a different way, and it might actually benefit you in the long run. And also, again, you try to do something new. When you're walking, it's not like you walked right away. You fell many times before you could actually walk. And some people still fall after they've been walking for years. So it's okay. It's okay to mess up. It's okay to make mistakes. Don't look at your failures as something bad. Just look at them as a way to learn. Whether you succeed or fail, whatever happens, it's a learning experience. So if you have something that you've been really wanting to do and you're really scared and you're really judging yourself, just know that you are always going to be your worst critic. You're going to criticize yourself more than anybody else. More than anybody else. So keep that in mind when you're saying all these things to yourself. You're just like, oh, I'm saying all this, I think all this. Other people are probably like, man, you're doing good. They're probably cheering you on. And that's one thing too. Talk to other people. Being in your mind so much sometimes might keep you from actually seeing things as they are, compared to seeing them as you think they are. Because, depending on what your upbringing is, being critical of yourself, everything that you might do, even if you do it good, in your mind, you might think that you did a bad job. So ask for feedback. Talk to people. Communicate. Communication is the best lubrication. Communication is going to get you into so many different places, man. Talking to people, communicating with yourself, communicating with your body, communicating with the outside world, with all your things. It's all about communication. It's a dance, So that's my video for today, guys. Perfectionism, it doesn't have to get in the way of your goals. Go out there and mess up. Fail your way to success. Just go out there and do. Because if you're being a perfectionist, most likely what you're doing is a lot of thinking. You're staying up here. And if you're up here, then you're not here. You're not here. And if you're not here, then you can't take the action that you need. And if you're here all the time, you're going to drain yourself of all your energy. You're going to use all your mental energy because your subconscious mind is taking care of so many actions already. So many actions that you're doing every day is taken care of by your subconscious mind. And now you're going to give it things to worry about that it doesn't need to worry about. Yes, there's going to be a little bit of fear when you're doing something new, but it's okay to get out of your comfort zone. You might get high, you might get itchy, whatever happens to you whenever you're scared, you go into fight or flight, but do it anyway, and you'll be so happy that you did. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe for more videos like this one if you haven't already. And I'll see you guys in the next one. And don't forget, links in the description below for like my Instagram, Twitter, and all that. But mostly Instagram and Facebook what I'm on. Check out my HearmeRaw community on Facebook, and I do monthly potlucks as well in Natick, Massachusetts.